Building wealth is often more about behavior and mindset than about making six figures. The truth is, great ideas are everywhere you turn, but many of us can't see them because of poor mindsets. Wealthy people embrace several concepts of money and build upon these to amass great wealth. So let's dive into 7 money concepts that we should embrace. Being able to identify these will allow you to stop your negative self-thoughts and build your money mindset. Number 7, focus on increasing income rather than cutting costs. Let's be honest, cutting costs isn't cool. Many financial gurus advise you to do so. It's a short-sighted strategy. Increasing your income is a better long-term approach to achieving the financial future you've always desired. It's true that cutting unnecessary costs, whether it's dining out at high-priced restaurants or buying an excessive amount of clothing, is a great way to get some financial relief. But it'll only get you so far because you can only cut so much. The amount you can increase your income is limitless. So rather than tightening your belt to suffocate yourself, concentrate on making more money. If you can't increase your income, you'll always struggle to reach your financial goals. If you want to gain a significant financial advantage, you should focus on increasing your income. This will increase your wealth exponentially over time and make money discipline a habit. Number 6, it's harder to keep money than make money. Contrary to what a poor mindset leads you to believe, making money is surprisingly easy. When you hear John McAfee say, "Making money is easy, the hard part is keeping it," that's the truth. All you have to do is show up to work or provide some value, and hey, you've made money. Think about how easy it is to start driving for Uber, walking dogs, delivering pizza, and so many other side hustles. But keeping your money is an entirely different ballgame, a very challenging game that uses more of your energy, time, and resources. A poor mindset constantly makes people want to keep what they have rather than see how they can make more from what they have on hand. When you have inflation slowly eroding your money's value, taxes constantly increasing, and family and friends who keep needing help with one issue or another, money just has the annoying habit of slipping through your fingers. If you're willing to get a little creative, like the wealthy, you'll find that making money is a lot easier than you thought. More of your education will be put into learning how to keep, sustain, and grow those dollars. Number 5, you earn in proportion to the value you provide. The amount of money you make reflects the amount of value you provide. You are paid how much society says you're worth, and your worth is solely based on the value you bring to the table. Now remember, this has nothing to do with your self-worth. The concept just means that you earn in direct proportion to the value you deliver. Your financial reward is directly related to the scope of the problem you solve for other people, how well you solve it, and the difficulty of having you replaced. To make big money, solve big problems is the simple formula. The wealthy are aware of this. They are always looking for ways to add value that will make other people's lives and jobs easier. Real estate moguls are rich because they provide housing for many people. Social media execs are wealthy because they help to create platforms that allow people from around the planet to interact with each other. There's no such thing as something for nothing or easy money anywhere. You have to understand that there's always a direct connection between what you get out and what you put in. There are rarely riches without hard work, success without accomplishment, or money without sweat. Understanding and accepting this concept can change your life. It will have you learning new skills, getting more certifications, or even finishing a degree. Put in the work and don't be afraid to go the extra mile. Number 4, make money while you sleep. Warren Buffett once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." When he goes to bed at night, his portfolio of investments is constantly working hard to make him more money. Do your investments diligently work nonstop to generate more money for you when you go to bed at night? Do you even have an investment portfolio? Rental properties? A business that provides a service for your community? Or do you have to go to work before you earn any money? Do you wish to someday step back from the daily grind and live life on your own terms? Would you like to eventually quit waking up at ridiculous hours or sitting in morning traffic just to go pay bills? Working to make ends meet is necessary, but if you want to be like Warren Buffett, you certainly don't plan to work until you die. To avoid this reality, you must be creative about earning, sustaining, and growing your money. Number 3, associate with poor people and remain poor. You've probably heard the saying, "Birds of a feather flock together." You become like the closest people to you, be it friends, family, or co-workers. The more you hang around certain people, the more you tend to have their traits. You must understand that the mindset of those around you can keep you poor. Constantly being surrounded by poor mentalities such as people are only born rich, you can only be rich through the lottery, or you'll never make it will eventually become your reality. Associating with people who have small minds will never help you grow. When you're not around people who aren't talking about how to make money, start businesses, or even become a millionaire or billionaire, the very concept will seem an impossibility. Many people are still unsure of what kind of success they desire, and if you hang around them too often, it won't be long before you become like them. It's very important for you to be aware of the people you have in your close circle and to try to guard your mind from their faulty beliefs, as it can make you not achieve the things you are very capable of attaining. You can outright change your environment if it's not conducive to growth and wealth. Normalize being submerged in the world of money. A millionaire is a lot more common occurrence than one might think. Number 2, ideas are useless without execution. Another area to improve is your brilliant ideas. Ideas are wonderful, but execution is king. A well-executed idea can change the world, but it means nothing on its own. Consider this. Knowing that lemonade is refreshing is great, but building a lemonade stand and selling it on a hot summer day to make a few bucks is even better. Ideas on their own will not help you. Making those ideas a reality will. The adage, ideas rule the world, is nice, but it's not entirely accurate. Ideas are essentially incomplete and have no value until they're executed. Executed ideas rule the world. That's the true statement. Get comfortable with it. The next time you have an idea, act on it. Leave the excuses at the door and get started right away. Don't wait for the perfect time. Now is always the right time to take the first step toward your goals. Number 1, anyone can become rich. No matter what your current economic situation, what you do, or where you come from, anyone can become rich. But first, you must change your mindset and be willing to put in the effort. You have to believe that you can do it. You have to save your money, invest, research, and never give up. The process of becoming wealthy is initially less about the amount of dollars in your account and more of a state of mind. It requires a shift of moving from a consumer to a producer. You must commit to creating value. For example, producers make pizza, consumers eat. Producers make movies while consumers watch. The point is, almost all wealthy people are producers, and only people that produce something that provides value become rich. The biggest mistake you could make is to believe that becoming rich is impossible or that wealth is reserved for a select few. You must first decide that you want to be rich, then reinforce that mentality over and over again. Change your mind and change your world. It sounds simple, but it can be challenging. If you found today's video useful, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified when new videos drop. We'll see you in the next one.